Welcome to Pigeon Auction, your home for the latest in racing pigeon events. Today we bring you the Dubai One Loft Pigeon Race, one of the fastest growing sprint races in the world. The race season runs from November 2024 to February 2025, with pigeons competing in 100-kilometer to 400-kilometer races every weekend. Training flights start in November, preparing them for the ultimate challenge. Fanciers from the Netherlands, Belgium, Qatar and the UAE are set to compete with top bloodlines like Eijerkamp Pigeons in the race. Strict regulations, quarantine and training protocols ensure a fair and competitive environment. Who will claim the title of the world's fastest pigeon? And finally, this is live from Dubai, created by Pipa Racing Pigeon website. Don't miss out. Like, comment and subscribe to Pigeon Auction for exclusive race updates and results. Stay tuned for more exciting pigeon racing content.
Hello everybody, we are live in Dubai, in the Dubai One Loft race with Ahmed, the owner of the Dubai One Loft race, and Jan, who is one of the investors in the race. We'll ask them some questions. There's Dennis, he's loft manager, eh?
Yeah,
one of the loft manager. And at the moment there's about 1,200 pigeons in the lofts from several different countries. We're in the middle of the desert. Jan, can you explain a bit where we are?
Yes, we are in Dubai. But of course, Dubai is the city of Dubai is near the coast. So to avoid airports, to avoid the city, we have decided to build the loft in the desert, which is actually great because you have a lot of space. The pigeons can train, can be tossed without any issues. So it is Dubai, but it's the desert of Dubai.
Can you introduce yourself and Ahmed?
Yes, here on my right side we have Ahmed El-Shehi. Ahmed is the owner. He's a local fancier and a famous fancier. He's one of the best fanciers in the Gulf. He's also a distributor of benzing, so he's very much aware of the pigeon sport in the area. My name is Jan. I'm one of the investors. We have a few investors in the Dubai One Loft race. And together with Ahmed and with our partners, we are organizing the race.
We see the lofts are quite full already. I mean, you have a nice amount of pigeons, which is amazing. It's the first year, so you said earlier there's about 1,200 now. Can you explain a bit from where and how the shipments have gone and what you do when the pigeons arrive in the lofts?
Yeah, it's actually surprising when we take the pigeons from the airport, how well the pigeons are being taken care of. So when we arrive at the cargo, all of the pigeons are in air conditioned, they are in a very good shape. And at this moment we have around 1,200 pigeons from all over the world. We have currently more than 50 nationalities, but of course in the beginning we were focusing on the Gulf area. So you see here the pigeons from Kuwait and Qatar. We have a lot of pigeons from Saudi, from Bahrain, and step by step we are introducing the pigeons as well from Europe and the United States. So next week we will have a large shipment from the United States. And as I already explained before, I think one of our goals of this One Loft race is to make it an international race. So it's not a golf race, but it's the World Championship pigeon sprint racing. So that means that pigeon fanciers should be able to compare themselves to pigeon fanciers from all over the world. And it will be very nice to see how different kind of strains, different kind of nationalities, with different kind of pigeons, because we already noticed that pigeons from Europe, for example, are a little bit larger, more muscular compared to the pigeons of the Gulf. So it will be nice to see which pigeons are going to compete the best.
And can you explain a bit how the season will look like? So because now it's getting hotter and hotter, and now in June, July, August.
Yes.
We're coming into full summer soon, but the season will mainly will start after that hot period. And
End of August. End of August, the weather will be much better. The temperature will go a little bit down. September will be good also for start the pigeon flying over the lofts, and we'll start the training. I hope in October, in the car. October, maybe November.
and then the hotspots and final when
We start in Captain in December start the race, and will end of February, middle of February,
middle of
as
February.
as we plan. Inshallah.
Yeah.
So the final race is planned as 400 kilometer. Yeah, can you explain why that distance? You said already a little bit about that, but it's also a practical reason and animal health, animal protection reason behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, when you look at One Loft Racing in worldwide, I think as a group we were looking at different kind of strategy. So in most One Loft races worldwide, you have only 5 races. We will offer the Pigeon Fanciers 11 races until the middle of February. And together with the local fanciers, because we have a technical committee consisting of local fanciers, we have decided to use the release points of the local fanciers. So that means that after the qualification race of 100 kilometers, we will use the 200, 300 and 400 kilometers, the same as Mr. Ahmed and his partners are using. So we know that those release points are good release points, that they don't have many losses, and we hope to organize a pigeon-friendly One Loft race where pigeon fanciers every weekend on a Saturday can open YouTube, can start looking at the arrival of the pigeons rather than waiting for one very long race at the end of the season. So we have a different approach. It's much more about pigeon-friendly race. It's much more about a lot of events. It's about pigeon fanciers looking forward to the winter, where in Europe you don't have any races. So different approach, more pigeon-friendly and shorter distances.
So we're now in the lofts. You have these outside aviaries still under construction, but obviously this will help to orientate the pigeons in the first few weeks and months.
Yes, definitely. I think it's a necessity to have a big aviary like this. You can train the pigeons using the trap to get inside. You have those pigeons who are able to go outside to look at the environment, to get accustomed to the environment. So a large aviary, just as this, it's 15 meters by 12 and 5 meters high. It's very important for the pigeons to be able to go outside, to get to learn the environment. Because one of the struggles most One Loft races have worldwide is that you have pigeons who are very young, who have just been parted from their parents, but you also have pigeons who are a little bit older. So therefore, it's a lot better to first release them in the aviary before you release them outside, and it's again making sure that we decrease the number of losses for the fanciers.
You noticed also that despite the hot weather, all these pigeons still go to sit in the sun and not in the shade. It's something we noticed when we came in.
Yeah, it's important to know. One of the questions you always get is vaccination, medication, all of these questions. But our approach is, we think, to keep the pigeons healthy. It's important to reduce the stress as much as possible. So those pigeons you are looking at right now, those are around 600 pigeons. The first thing we do is we open the aviary so they can sit outside. The first thing we do is we give them a bath, and twice a week we give them a bath. And it's incredible to see how it reduces the stress. And I think much more than any vaccination strategy, that reducing the stress, making sure that the pigeons feel well in the loft is a lot better to avoid any diseases.
Yes, and related to that and stress is also capacity. So you have capacity for more than 4,000, but you claim to be that you want to be very strict and in the numbers and don't fill up the loft completely. Yeah?
Yeah, as an investor, you of course always look at the return of investment. But for us, the first 3 years, we know that we will have deficits. But it's no problem. We want to invest. We want to make sure that the pigeons are healthy, that they have enough space. I think that the loft will be full in August. We only take 2,800 pigeons, although we can have 4,200. But for us, it's important that the pigeons have space, that we learn, that we see how they cope to a different environment before we start to get more pigeons.
So people, like you said, can send till August, July, August. So basically until the lofts are full. So better to send as soon as you can if you want to join this race. So they can follow the race on your social media and Instagram, Facebook. Maybe you can explain to people how they can follow you.
The people can follow us. We have Facebook, Dubai OLR, and we have an Instagram, also Dubai.olr. We have it in English and in Arabic, both. Like Pipa, they have Arabic now.
Yes, thank you. We'll end this live now. Anything you want to add, Jan, or you?
No, nothing special. The only thing I want to add is we want to make it a fair race with many nationalities. It's important for pigeon fanciers to be competing against each other, but we have a different approach, much more events. We will also make sure that pigeon fanciers from all over the world will get local results, not only the world results, but also local results. So that means that they can compare themselves internationally, but also locally. So that's it from my side. Mr. Ahmed?
Sorry. Regarding, can you...
No, just to say something to conclude this live video.
Yes, the one loft race is very good chance for fancier to see and challenge with the different people from different country, different champion. This is very good opportunity for them to come to Dubai, also to visit Dubai and see the race here live. They can also, we'll have almost every 1 or 2 weeks we have a race here, almost 10 races. So they will be more than happy, better than having 2 or 3 races. And they are most welcome in Dubai.
Okay, thank you, both of you. And we'll end this live video here. Thanks for watching.